Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I've got a little treat for you all. I'm going to be rehousing one of my subadult Brachypelma albopilosums. That is the Honduran Curlyhair tarantula. Now, these guys typically attain about a 6-inch leg span. As far as females goes, males get slightly smaller, about 4 to 5 inches in leg span. This is one of the all-time greatest beginner species in my opinion. They are very hardy, easy to care for, typically very docile in temperament, and just an all-around wonderful beginner species. Now this girl here recently recently molted. She's about 3 inches roughly in leg span, so she's a subadult. She's got some growing to do, but she's getting pretty big. So I'm going to be upgrading her enclosure a little bit. So as I mentioned, this is an opportunistic burrowing species. Juveniles, typically I give about 3 to 4 inches of substrate. Adults, anywhere from 6 to 8. A lot of times, the tarantula will end up burrowing. These guys, even though I do provide them with a piece of cork bark as a hide, a lot of times they'll just end up making their own burrows. And believe me when I say there is a reason why people refer to these as the bulldozers of the tarantula world. So let's see if I can coax her out. As you can see, I'm using a paintbrush here. Now, there's no scientific evidence for this, but I believe I've mentioned this before in previous videos. For whatever reason, tarantulas, they seem to respond better to the sensation of a paintbrush versus like a pair of tongs or any sort of solid object. Now, this girl, I recently received her from a buddy of mine, so I can't really speak too much about her as far as temperament goes. Although, like I said, the species is, known for being docile. Although, mine seems to be a little on the skittish side. Although she has yet to throw me a threat posture or show any behavior that would indicate she is truly defensive. But we'll see. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting that. Okay. I think she may have mistaken this paintbrush for a little cricket. Now you can actually really get a good look at her. You can see the setae on the legs and the abdomen that this species gets its name from. Now, while they're not the most colorful species in the world, they definitely make up for it with a very unique hairstyle, as well as an awesome feeding response. These guys definitely love their food. And mine never fails to disappoint when it comes to feeding time. So I've given her a little bit of cork bark here to hide under. And I filled the enclosure up about halfway with substrate because I'm sure she'll end up burrowing. As far as humidity requirements goes, these guys tend to like it a bit more on the humid side, although they're not terribly difficult to care for as far as humidity requirements go. I mean, you can honestly get by keeping them a bit more dry as long as they have a water dish. But yeah, this is just a really awesome species, guys, and I cannot say enough how underrated they are. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let her get settled in. This is one species I can say I'm definitely looking forward to. Alright, so there we go. That is Brachypelma albopilosum, aka the Honduran Curlyhair. This is a New World terrestrial reaching about 5 to 6 inches in leg span. They are an opportunistic burrower, wonderful eaters, very hardy, almost always on display, and one of the few tarantulas that will actually tolerate some degree of handling, although they can be sometimes on the skittish side and will definitely make good use of their urticating hairs, so be forewarned of that. Alright guys, well I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.